So, wow, that was a huge experience in my life. We worked for many years to get ready for that. And then we were sitting in the crew lock, which is this part of the airlock that goes to vacuum. We were supposed to depressurize in 30 minutes. That was the theoretical thing, but they missed the calculation somewhat and it took over an hour. So we're kind of anxious. And then the Capcom, Dan Burbank, whispered in my ear, "This is the anniversary of the first moonwalk." And I did not know that, and we weren't expecting to go out the door on that date. And so anyhow, all those thoughts were running through my mind. And then as I went out the door, it's very different than the shuttle. I had done spacewalks from the shuttle, and you have the payload bay underneath you. You feel like you have a floor under you. And we came out, or I came out first, and the hatch of the ISS airlock points nadir, which means toward Earth. So as you look out the hatch, you feel like you're falling from 250 miles. And so that was a big rush. Everything we do at NASA is a great team effort, and I worked with one of the greatest teams at NASA to develop this airlock and the pre-breathe protocol. And when I went out the door, I had all their names on my cuff checklist, and I really showed them my appreciation for all the teamwork that it took. And it was really quite an amazing effort. And when you look at it, the space station was assembled from spacewalks. It's maintained from spacewalks. We've had to change out batteries and do all kinds of maintenance. If you can't get out the door efficiently, then you can't do all these spacewalks. And so the implementation of the airlock with the pre-breathe protocol that was basically like 2.5 hours, which was actually very low compared to what we thought we'd have to do. And then all the little tools that we developed for that mission, things like the crew lock bags that you carry your tools in. I worked with the crew and thermal systems guys to design those. And then I had actually invented this device called the body restraint tether that comes off your waist, and you use that to hold onto a handhold. And for anything but really high force tasks, that's enough to restrain yourself. And so, and we honestly probably couldn't have built station as well as we did without that. It feels great. So all those techniques that we really developed to do spacewalks from the space station have been used again and again and again to great success. So the spacewalks on the moon will be very different than on ISS. On ISS, we're doing some detailed maintenance, changing out battery packs and things of this nature, whereas on the moon, we're there to explore and to take advantage of the human brain and judgment and their hands to do exploration. So the task will involve science. We'll still have some maintenance to do on the rover. There'll still be some of that, but your daily spacewalks will be focused on the science.